Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your monthly horoscope for June 2024. So, here we start the month with a new moon in Gemini happening on June the 6th at 16 degrees of Gemini. Now, this new moon brings with it potential for new beginnings, for a fresh start here in the area connected to home, family, and also your emotional foundations. Now, this new moon encourages you to connect with your family, to redefine your emotional needs, perhaps to start a new project or a new chapter in your personal life. It's a really great time to consider changes in your living situation, to engage with loved ones, to find new ways to nurture yourself emotionally. Now, here with the new moon in Gemini, here overall, the Gemini energy encourages intellectual curiosity and adaptability in your domestic environment, encouraging you, pushing you to seek comfort, to seek security. Now, something to watch out for is that this new moon will square Saturn in Pisces in your first house. And this can cause potential challenges and tensions between your desire for new beginnings, for a fresh start, and the need for discipline, responsibility, limitations, especially when it comes to your self expression or personal identity. So, here, take a more of a realistic approach to expressing your individuality during this time. Here, with the Saturnian energy, we are dealing with potentially long-term, long-lasting energies. Now, here on June the 10th, Mars will move into Taurus and it will stay here until July the 21st. Mars and Taurus represent very, very different energies. Mars is fast, feisty, fiery, while Taurus is slower, is stable, resistant to change. So here, Mars in Taurus slows down quite significantly. And generally, this energy of Mars, that fiery feisty energy, brings a lot of drive and energy to your communication, to your learning, daily interactions as well. Here, Mars will be transiting your third house of communication, and generally, this transit can make you feel more assertive, more confident when it comes to expressing your ideas, your opinions. And you might be willing to take more risks, or you might be more fearless when it comes to expressing your ideas, expressing your opinions. Now, here with Mars in the third house, this transit also brings potential when it comes to any arguments or conflicts, especially when it comes to communication, and a tendency towards impatience or impulsiveness as well. So here, be mindful of these tendencies and try to channel the energy of Mars in a productive way. Now, at the same time, here you will have to watch your speed when driving, when traveling. If you're planning on traveling during this transit, June, July, make sure that you are aware of your speed. It's very easy to drive faster than you realize. Also, remember to display your tickets when parking. I remember when I had Mars transiting my third house years ago. I think I got like two fines because I forgot to display the ticket because I was rushing to take my kids to the swimming lesson or something else, and I was distracted. So it's very easy to kind of you rush, and then you forget about what you're supposed to do, and then you get in trouble. At the same time, here, since the third house is also connected to our hands, traditionally, that Gemini energy, here you will also have to be mindful when working with sharp objects because you can hurt yourself as well. Here again, Mars makes us impatient, more impulsive with our actions, and this could generally here lead to some incidents. So, just on the side note. Now, on June the 22nd, we've got a full moon in Capricorn, the first out of the two full moons happening between June and July at 1 degree of Capricorn. So here, this full moon happening in your 11th house of friendships, groups you belong to. Here, this full moon suggests a culmination or a completion of a cycle that started in January 2023. And here, this cycle is related to your friendships, social networks, and aspirations. So here, this full moon brings or turns your attention to themes connected to fulfillment, emotional connections with your friends or any groups that you belong to, but also your involvement and in some humanitarian matters, for example. Take the time to reflect on your role within your social circle, among your friendships, your long-term goals, hopes, plans for the future. Overall, this full moon may also prompt you to balance your individual hopes, goals, objectives with your contributions to the community that you belong to or the group that you belong to. Now, bear in mind this full moon forms an out of sign square with Neptune in Pisces, and this aspect may bring to light any illusions or confusions that need to be addressed, perhaps in relation to your ideals, for example, and your involvement in groups, friendships, community that you belong to. So it's all about staying grounded without rushing with any new ideas or any major decisions. Think things through here since Neptune is triggering this full moon. Now, on June the 29th, Saturn will station retrograde in Pisces at 19 degrees. And this retrograde will last until November the 15th. It will end at 12 degrees of Pisces. So we are dealing with the 12th until the 19th degree of Pisces. And here, that's your first house. So it's an important retrograde for you. A time of reflection, a time when you will be reassessing your personal goals, your achievements, self-image, your approach to life, for example. And it's overall a great retrograde to reevaluate your goals, your objectives, and the way you present yourself to the outside world. Now, here, this retrograde might also prompt you to address any self imposed limitations or insecurities that might be blocking your ability to be assertive, to be confident, self confident. So, overall, it's a great opportunity with this retrograde to reconstruct your approach to self expression, personal growth, for example. All right, so here we go, Pisces. Thank you very much. I wish you a pleasant month, and until the next time, bye for now.